Even you couldn't lift it.
I'm staying out of this.
Another. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Huh? Of course. We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
What's the matter? Need something?
If it's a lady you're looking
A
for,
fine
you
day
best
to...
look elsewhere.
Here, take a look
Once
at
Mikhail
this.
gets them.
Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
or worse.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I serve Jarl. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. What is it that you need? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
You're the best! Can you be my father?
It's a shame, isn't it? The Gilder Green, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it, not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
You're trespassing here. You better clear out.
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger.
So, have you got a nettle? Oh, Well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course, I'm glad you did. Now,
I feel better already.
I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps?
Fever.
Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
So great.
come to enjoy the sights and sounds.
Do you have... Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help.
God bless you, Hila.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
What do you think you're doing?
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyala.
Talk? Huh? Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship's man. Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
Don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on faces.
Because of you, my life has meaning again. Thank you. Oh, that treasure. Oh, that... treasure.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
I'm Riften's appoint. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. You do well to remember who's in charge around here. If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyal.
Perhaps I'll be the first skull to slay a dragon. That will be worthy of a tale.
May the Allmaker protect us from whatever dark power took control of the skull. All right, then.
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... is it over? Is Mirak defeated? Then my father's sacrifice... it was not in vain. He died to free us. Tell me, was it the only way? Did he need to die? I know. The Skal will not forget this. Storn's death will become another of the many tales of Herma Mora's treachery. One more thing, Skal friend. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice? Of warning? As shaman of the Skal, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skal, you are Skal friend, and so I give you this warning. Herma Mora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Mirak. Do not let him lure you further down the path. The All-Maker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the All-Maker, Skal friend. My father was a noble man, and a true Skal. My heart is still heavy with the loss of my father.
Lost?
As leader of the Skal, I name you friend to our people. You are welcome here. Bandits sometimes come at night to steal our food. They think that stealing from us is easier than hunting for themselves. It will be dangerous, but if you'll deal with these thieves, we would be most grateful. Then may the All-Maker give you the strength of a great bear and make your will as firm as stone. Until next time.
I'll kill you quickly.
Your skin's as pale as the... Your kindness warms my heart as sunlight warms the skin on a cold day. The Skal are once again in your debt, outsider. Oh, I doubt it. Dior has always been quick to worry. Go and speak to him if you like, but do not be surprised if you end up in a wild fox chase. It would not be the first time. All right, then.
I welcome. The dragons of old have returned. By the All-Maker, I hope we will leave our village alone.
I'm in your debt. That bow...
I fear what would have happened if you hadn't freed us.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village. It's been many winters since my husband returned to the All-Maker. but my heart still aches for the place.
All right.
Squatting isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay, head to the corner. Head over to the retching edge if the ash has your throat parched.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your raw materials repairing their weapons.
Don't be put off.
I'm sorry we can't compensate.
Not to worry. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Redoran Guard, so it hasn't affected me much. However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope around here once again. Something we've been lacking for a long time. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
This may be the... I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Your contributions have earned you citizenship here, friend. You've never heard of House Redoran? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the Council, the ruling body of Morrowind. This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redoran. Well, of course, with 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library. With the mines open, Raven Rock has become a significant colony of the Dunmer people again. I've been able to convince my superiors at House Redoran to send me the resources that they've been denying, now that we're deemed more important. Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going for years to come. Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skal Village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven.
If you find yourself in the ash wastes, keep your eyes to the ground. Ash spawn. Stand aside, Outlander.
Splendid. Another mouth to feed.
Well, we have all sorts of authentic dark elf food and drink here. Geldis spares no expense.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service. Mafala Clone.
Making some coin again.
There's nothing quite like the sound of metal striking rock.
There's nothing quite like the sound of metal striking rock. This mine's amazing. Have you ever seen so much ebony in your life?
I can't believe you found a way to reopen the mines. I don't know how to thank you. Of course. In fact, Councillor Morvain has given you the full run of the place. Help yourself to whatever you like. We're all in agreement that you're entitled to as much as you can carry. Thank you, stranger. Thanks for everything.
Mr. Brinios. I want to go swimming, but the guards keep yelling at me. The canal's not that dirty. Hey, Pa!
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want? If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Morthal, I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast. Oh well, you know, a bit of this, a bit of that. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs, anything that comes along for now. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you, bare-handed. Just your own 2 hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Son of a... Now that was a punch. You're a real fighter. I like that. You ever need my steel by your side, you just ask.
The gods know what you've done. If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
You're home! Want to play a game? What do you want to play? Okay, you're it! You caught me!
Your skin's as pale as the
If you're looking for a
Scared of
handout,
sunlight
you'll
or
want to
something.
speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Got you! You caught me! You're it! Oh. Got you! You caught me! You're it! Oh.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
I've never
All
seen
the
the
crime
old
and
as
corruption
upset
in
about
Riften
it.
is really
The city
getting
really gets to me.
Marimal said I could visit the temple.
whenever I wanted. Mr. Brynjolf gave me an apple, Papa. Yes, Pa.
I want to go swim. Mr. Brynjolf, but I don't want to. Yes, Pa. Ouch! Hey!
Papa! Did you need something, Papa? safe.